Hello everyone, welcome to my first movie on Minecraft, and this is just my base. Where I'm standing now is my very first cubby hole or hole in the mountain here that I created on my first night. This is my original chest and crafting table, and this is where I survived the first night. All this was not built up, I just basically dug a hole and covered myself over. The second night, this is the first door I ever made, and this is where I created my first bed here and had some more crafting tables. So this was my main base for a long time. So I decided, okay, well, I'm on top of a mountain, so I'm going to just see how far I can go down and see if I can keep myself within the mountain. Well, I started digging, and when I first started digging, I didn't know about stairs, so they were just blocks. Got here and I ran into my first problem. I actually dug out to the side of the mountain, and what I did is I didn't know about glass at the time. I just kind of filled it back up with dirt, kind of turned the corner and went back down this way. And of course, as you can see, since I filled this in glass, it looks really nice. There's my mob traps. I'll explain about those later. And so I continued down this way. So I kind of built something like the Egyptians would do in the pyramids. These long corridors and hallways going down. So I basically turned the corner and trying to keep myself within the mountain. And I said, okay, well, I went down this way, and then also I created my first long hallway, and I noticed that when I did this, it was just very simple, straight, just learning about the light, that I actually cut myself too close to the top of the valley here. And as I said, I kind of fell in here, and there's some more towers. So I built the door here as well. I can use that as a second entranceway to my base. So I basically dug straight, and and this glass structure I will explain later. So I said, okay, let's go further down. And so yeah, I like these grand hallways or great rooms, and I learned about, and I kind of designed these chandeliers to help spread the light. I learned about that later, because if I didn't do that, I'll be digging through here, and all of a sudden, way out here, the mobs will still spawn way over there. This is my current base. This is right now my collection point for my mob traps and my storage. Also, I'm experimenting now with some recessed lighting. I saw some videos about how that works. That looked pretty cool. And so also here's my original stairway coming down. I kind of intersected this hallway that I was working with. So I further went down, and then this was not here. This was a wall. This is one of my first mine cars. So I'll explain that all in the second one. And then put this door here because I hit my first cavern, natural cavern that is. And I said, ooh, God, it was nice and spooky. So I had to quickly build torches and then spread it out. This is what also I found at the time. Did not know about peaceful mode. And that's why I encountered some of my first mobs underground. And said, man, they kept spawning. And so I put in a light, and that's why I died here a couple times. So I just started building these natural rooms, add some light, and I said, okay, well, here it is. And kind of think of what a normal mine would look like. It's just big rooms and levels. I just created these stairways, and an almost identical room as above. I kept it within the same position. Another stairway going down, another room. I did this several times until I heard about, if you get down to a certain point, that you can look for diamonds. So this is where I got to a certain point, and I finally found out about the F3 key that tell you what your position is. So that's why I kept going through here. So I need to get down to that level, and so here I am. Got this. This is where I just start spreading out and start digging for diamonds. Of course, I've seen other videos about how to be efficient and find that, but I just wanted to create these nice rooms. And again, I still had the problem with, this is where I was encountering these mobs. I'd be around here, all of a sudden way over there, they'd be spawning. So that's why I said, well, I need some more lighting. So that's why I came up with these chandeliers, light and spread up. But they used to be further apart, so I had to make it a little closer. And then that solved the mob spawning. And then as I was building this, I said, oh, I hit a natural lava area. And as you can see, I also had an accident with a water bucket, and it wiped out half the lava, but it created this obsidian, which I used later. So let's close it off. I said, well, I didn't quite go all the way, so I was curious, how far does this go down? So I said, well, I'm just going to go down, see how far I can go. So I just built this little staircase, and lo and behold, I didn't go very far. And as you can see, I said, oh, cool. And I noticed, well, these you can't break. This must be the end of the bottom of the world stuff. And it's kind of random. And as I was going looking through here, looking for diamonds and all that. So, well, I said, well, this is boring. So I said, well, let's do something different. So let's go back up. And that's why I started researching, looking at other people's YouTube videos. And it said, oh, people were making mob traps and gathering information, items for that. So that's what I tried next. So this is my very first part of my mine. So hope everybody likes it. So I'm going to create another one and show you what I built on top of this. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.